What's up, guys? So it's August 7th or August 8th. So I'm not gonna do much of an update for this section. You can see it. We'll do that another day, but we're gonna work our way down all the way. But the peppers look fine. Man, some of these plants are starting to die. You can see that's what we're dealing with. Showed you all this stuff in the past, but we're working our way down. We're gonna work down to here. Let me just give you a quick show. That's what I picked so far. But you can see this first little section from, I don't know, right over here. I think there's 6 or 8 plants. These are Romas, and you can probably see them in there. And there's quite a few of them. There's a few on the back section of plants. You guys remember this 16-foot trellis, so we got about half and half of 2 different paste tomatoes, and then this half of 2 different paste tomatoes. So this half, if you can tell, probably bad lighting, but well, a lot of them have died. So I'm in here kind of trimming them down. I've taken out 2 plants so far, 3 plants actually. We took out this one and the 2 on the end. They're dead. We're gonna work our way out. This piece has fallen over. The spaghetti squash right here. I decided to grab onto it, but those plants are not looking that hot for whatever reason. Let me get out of this mess so you guys can really see something anyways and get out of the deal. But again, it's the 7th or 8th of August, and these plants down here, the Romas, seem to be doing pretty good. Now I thought they're supposed to be a determinate, but I've been picking off them for a while, and they're actually, besides being wild and don't want to grow up a trellis, have probably done as good as the other ones. Who knows? Kind of, you know, some years some tomatoes are better than others, but I did have some watering issues down here, and I think because these guys grew kind of wild, and when my watering system wasn't working for like 2 days, and again, like right now I think it's 106 or something. It's I think about 6:30 at night. I think we got up to like 109 today, and it'll be that way for the next few days. So but the plants in the back on this row behind the Romas have done well. We ran into the blossom end rot. We did fertilize. We did give them some bone meal, I believe, and seemed like all the plants have done better. So that's something to consider next year. But these plants have, you know, ran into some issues. I think today, for the first time, I've seen some damage from a hornworm, which is crazy. And then these plants here are not producing, but not necessarily dying. Like this one died. I don't know what kind it is. And then this one died, and that is an orange Russolini, which is kind of surprising to me. But if you can see, and I tried to drop some water, but if you can see how that's cracked. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but this dirt is so dried out. This thing waters there. It doesn't water all around, and that's an old mole or gopher tunnel from a year or 2 years ago. And every year, those will pop up. You can see, maybe if I can point it out, you can see that spot. That's where it continues to. So, anyways, but as you can tell, I've got tomatoes. I'm out here picking. I'm gonna trim some stuff up. I did have an Armenian yard-long cucumber, only my 2nd of the year, and I do have 2 spaghetti squash and a very, very small, fit in your palm watermelon that is ready, and it's a yellow something or other. But just saying, I have picked this particular basket. Let's dump them all to the one side. kind of, and you can see the green ones. Like I said, I'm ripping stuff out. Some of these green ones, like that bigger one, was on the ground for some odd reason. But I'm picking these just as I go. If they're green, throw them away, do whatever if they can make it. You know, ripping plants out, you're gonna knock tomatoes off too, so that's part of the other part of it. But you know, all in all, I picked this particular basket, which is, I don't know, almost 10 inches. I've filled this basket probably 6+ times this year. Filled it with just paste tomatoes. So all in all, it's been a good year. My wife says that's a mess. She's not really that. Yeah, it's kind of a mess, but hey, when you're getting baskets full of tomatoes, can't complain. So there's just a little thing for the bottom of the hill tomatoes. You know, some of them are coming to an end. We're gonna clean that up. We're gonna try to get some other stuff kind of up and ready, or just kind of clean up and wait for these temperatures to come down. So there's just a little tidbit for right now, and we'll work on the rest of the tomatoes and stuff for you guys in another video. See ya.